Kathleen. So I was cleaning out my whole entire makeup collection. I'm really trying to narrow my makeup down to things that I actually use and I love using, and just get rid of all the junk that I don't use. And so I found quite a few products that I just plain regret buying, and so I figured I'd do a video. This has nothing to do with the companies, blah blah blah, you know the disclaimer. It's just products that just did not work for me. So I guess we can start off with the Rimmel London Eyeshadow Quad. This is in Smoky Purple and this one's in Smoky Noir. And these just have really horrible color payoff. Like, yeah, you can barely get anything off of the swatch. And then it's even worse when you try and put it on your eyes. There's just no color, and that kind of defeats the purpose of having eyeshadow, because even if I dig my brush into it and pat it onto my eyes, there's still barely any color. And I think I've used both of these maybe once or twice just trying to get something out of them, but they've just sat in my drawer for 2 years and it's time for them to go. So the next thing is the CoverGirl Smoky Shadow Blast double-sided eyeshadow, cream eyeshadow thing. And I do like the color. It's a really pretty natural color, and then a dark brown on this side. It's really pretty, but I find that they crease pretty bad. With a primer it's a little better, but they still do crease a lot. And they're just not something that I ever gravitate for. I'm not really one who uses colored bases, and so I never end up using this, and it's just kind of a waste. The next thing, I have had the worst luck trying to find a white eyeliner. If you know of any good drugstore white eyeliners, please let me know, because it's not something that I want to spend a lot of money on, but at the same time I'd really like to try out a white eyeliner. And so this one is the e.l.f. Shimmer Eye eyeliner pencil, and this one's the NYC white eyeliner pencil, and both of these just horrible color payoff. You can barely see that on my hand. They just don't work, you know, plain as that, and they tug on your eye just to get a little bit of color, and then they don't show up. So do not suggest either of one of those for a white eyeliner. So the next thing would have to be something that I got in my MyGlam bag. It's the Marbella permanent eyeliner pen. Oh my gosh, this is the worst eyeliner I have ever tried. Oh my gosh. So it's really precise. It has a really nice precise applicator, but it's permanent that it stains your eyelids once you're done when you're trying to remove it, but at the same time it falls down your face throughout the day. So it's okay, so you're permanent, you're gonna stay in place, and then you fall down my eyes. Literally 5 minutes after I put this thing on, it was running down my face. I hate this thing. I do like how precise it is, so I do use it in tutorials and stuff, but not gonna walk out of the house with that, because I would look crazy after 5 minutes. So the next thing is the L'Oreal Studio Secrets Anti-Redness Primer, and I should have known better. I should not have grabbed this, but it's super messy too. I've given it so many chances, really tried to love it, and it just does nothing. I don't find that my makeup stays on any longer. I don't find that it really reduces my redness that much. It just kind of gives a green tint to your face, which I get is supposed to balance out your redness, but I don't find that it does anything, so it's just kind of a waste. My next thing would have to be 2 lipsticks. This one's the NYC and this one's the Wet n Wild. Obviously I grabbed some cheaper brands, and you pay for the quality, but both of these are super drying, and they're both the same pearly pink color, which I don't know why I thought would look good, but it's like a frosty pink, and it makes me look cheap pretty much. Yeah, it's just a horrible coloring choice. It's Wet n Wild's 528A and NYC's 411 Snow Cone. just a frosty pink, horrible coloring choice on my part, and both of them are really drying. And tried to make them work, not feeling those. The next thing is, unfortunately, another e.l.f. product. It's the e.l.f. liquid eyeliners. I think I'm going to stick to staying away from the e.l.f. liners because these are really, 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 really flaky, and they do stay on a while, but they don't really apply nicely, and I don't know, I really didn't like those too much. The next product would be another Rimmel item. It's the Fix and Perfect Foundation Primer. Now this one's really old, and I know that they reformulated it, so I haven't tried the new formulation, but I'm hoping it's a lot better. But you will understand why in just a minute, why I hate this so much. What primer do you use that is orange? Orange foundation primer. Horrible coloring choice. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know anyone who is orange. And I don't know if they were trying to do like some sort of like balancing color thing with it, but horrible. I know you wear it under your foundation and then your foundation covers it, but I don't know. Again, I didn't feel like it smoothed my pores. I didn't feel like my makeup stayed on longer. It just, and it was orange and it freaked me out and I looked like an Oompa Loompa. So that's the end of that story. The next thing would have to be Revlon Colorstay Aqua Foundation. I honestly think they discontinued it because it was so bad. I love the concept of it, how it's kind of like the Almay one, where you put it on your face and it makes your face feel like cold. And so I really liked that, but it really did nothing. There was no coverage whatsoever. There was nothing. Like, I felt like I was literally just putting water on my face, which I guess was the point, but I don't know. If I buy a foundation, I want coverage, you know? So the next thing, I feel so bad. This is a really new product too, but the e.l.f. HD blushes, I am scared to try these because I put these on my wrist to swatch them, literally like a tiny, tiny, tiny little piece, and it covered like the entire arm. Like, my whole arm was covered in different swatches, and they stain like crazy. Like, I took a couple of showers completely scrubbing my arm, and this hottest pink one, this is Encore, just would not come off, and I don't want that on my face. I don't want my face to be permanently stained red, you know? And so I'm really scared to use these. I think they would be good for like a lip stain, but I'm scared to use these, so I don't really recommend these at all. The e.l.f. baked blushes, I got those too. Those are amazing. Like, I definitely recommend those, but stay away from these. They're scary. The next thing would have to be some dry shampoo. I've had a big issue finding a good dry shampoo. I did try the Salon Graphics Invisible Dry Hair Spray Shampoo. Don't like it. Don't feel like it does anything. Yeah, that's it. Same with the Tresemme Fresh Start. It was like, it's known for being like the first dry shampoo, but it's horrible. It really does nothing for your hair. Like, the one that I've found that really works is the Suave Keratin. It's really cheap, and I feel like it does, like, at least soak up some of the oils. It's not the best, but I mean, it works pretty well. The next thing I regret buying is the Got2b Fatastic Instant Collagen Infusion Root Boosting Spray. That is a mouthful. I bought this to, you know, give my hair some volume, and I really don't feel like it does anything, you know? It's just one of those products that, I don't know, I sprayed in my roots and I would like tease it, I would do all sorts of things. I really don't feel like it's helping my hair whatsoever, so I don't know. And it's kind of sticky and kind of crunchy, and so I regret that one. I have a couple ones that I don't have with me right now. The Aussie 3 Minute Miracle. I don't understand why that is such a big hype on YouTube. I don't get it. I've tried it twice. Once, and I was like, ugh, I hate it. So I kind of just finished it off. And then I was like, oh, well, I guess I could try it again. Maybe my hair type has changed. It does nothing. It does not moisturize my hair whatsoever. I don't understand what the big hype is. Another thing would have to be the Neutrogena Grapefruit Facial Scrub. My mom bought us a thing of it, and my skin is still trying to recover from it. You can't really tell because I'm wearing foundation, but my whole chin up to my jawline and even back here is like covered in spots, and I have redness all over my chin, and it's not good. It completely made me break out, and I think it's just a little bit too harsh of a scrub. And so that is it for my products I regret buying. Again, no offense to the companies. I do love other products from all these companies. But yeah, I hope you all are having a really good day. Please comment. I'd love to hear from you, and please subscribe. Bye!